Hey guys, my name is Jeremy Rosenhart. I designed this game and doing alright. Thanks for asking. So this little guy here, this is Wizard Thieves. This is the game that I was going to bring to TCTC this year. Some of you may remember me from last year. Actually, I did bring a version of this game out and had a lot of fun demoing it with a bunch of people. So I was looking forward to doing that again this year, especially now that I've got actual production copies of the game available, and I wanted to show everybody how they looked. But, c'est la vie. Anyways, this is a speed game. It's a speed game with a fantasy theme. It's kind of similar to Egyptian Rat Screw or Slamwich or Jungle Speed, these sorts of games, but with a fantasy theme and some interesting extra effect cards and things like that going on to make the game more interesting. For example, there's magic items and there's these potions and this sort of thing, but basically what happens is everybody gets a deck of cards at the beginning of the game. These decks are standardized, they're pretty much the same for every player, just a bunch of gemstones and then some of these treasure cards, which are the numbered ones here. And you just shuffle them up and then you start dishing out cards into a pod at the center of the table. I'm going around, dishing out one card at a time, going around the table until somebody wins that pot. And then once they win the pot, they collect it, add it to the bottom of their deck, start a new one, and build the pot, win the pot, build the pot, win the pot, until somebody has all the cards. The goal of the game is to get all the cards. You want to get all the loot from your opponents. And there's a couple different ways that you win the pot. One of them is through these treasure cards. So whenever there is a treasure card that gets revealed, whoever revealed that treasure card, they're basically presenting the following player with a treasure challenge, which basically means that that player has the number that's on it. They have that number of chances to play another treasure card, and if they don't, then the player who played the treasure card originally would get the pile. Then there are grab challenges, and there's a few different grab challenge rules. Basically, it's just different patterns that occur as the game progresses. So, for example, like duplicates. If there are duplicates of any kind of card that come out into the pot, then that would be a grab challenge, and whoever gets their hand on the pile first, they win it. So those are the main ways that you get the pot, that you win the pot and win more cards and get them from other people. There are also these magic items, though. Some of them will help you get cards from other people, like this Gauntlet of Stealing. This allows you to steal 2 cards from an opponent, or you can take one from the portal here, which is a separate pile that gets built up via the portal caster. And there's bombs, which allow you to destroy cards and things like that. And there are these potions, which are powerful one-time use effect cards that you can add to the game. And there's a 5th and a 6th player expansion that offer kind of like unique playstyles for the 5th and 6th player. So a bunch of cool little things going on there. I won't get too into all the details of how it works. If you want to learn more about how it works, though, you can do that just by going to the Facebook page that I've set up. It's just Wizard Thieves. You search Wizard Thieves on Facebook, you'll find it. Or the Board Game Geek page. Board Game Geek has a bunch of videos and stuff like that, reviews and how to play videos of how to play this game. In particular, the one made by Roll for Crit, which just got released recently, is very good and does a better job of explaining the rules than I probably can in this video. So that's basically everything. Yeah, if you're interested in the game, check it out. There's plenty of material to check out online. There's a Kickstarter page if you want to see how that went, some fun videos in there, and the Board Game Geek page, Facebook page, all that good stuff. I do have copies of this game available for purchase, so if you are interested in grabbing a copy, you can either reach out to me or check out a couple of local game stores have it, like Rain City Games has it. And yeah, so that's it. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions if you have any, or click on any of the links or any of the pop-up windows that are showing up right about now, I hope. I'm going to try to figure that out. We'll see how it goes. I would have to say that my favorite game of all time is Snakes and Ladders. No, not Snakes and Ladders. Monopoly? No, I hate both of those games. What am I thinking? I'm gonna have to go with Adrenaline. And I know that Adrenaline's actually not like the most popular game in the world, but it's just really cool. Like it's like something that I'm really into. Like I like the theme a lot, you know. I grew up playing shooter games like Unreal Tournament and now Overwatch is like the newest one that's kind of like that. But this is like a board game version of Overwatch, if you can imagine that. It's really cool. You run around and you pick up all these cool different guns that have different firing abilities and whatever. Like every gun shoots in a different way, and they all dish out damage to your opponents. And then the damage tokens that you put on your opponent's damage boards are actually like this area control thing, where like if you have the most damage tokens on somebody when they die and respawn, you get the most points. So like that's really cool, is that like it's an area control game where the areas you're trying to control are constantly moving around the board and doing their own thing and picking up ammo and picking up guns and trying to like maximize it. And every turn is really quick, and you just have this like little, you know, this little bite-sized puzzle that you're trying to figure out how to maximize your turn. And it's just really cool. It looks great. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say. It just gets me. It's like my favorite game right now, and has been for a couple of years, basically since it came out. So yeah, Adrenaline, favorite game. Definitely check it out.